Is YouTube on easy mode? That's what I'm here to find out in 2025. So guys, if you don't know me, I'm Mike, this is MJ Farmstead. The point of this video is to find out if YouTube is indeed on easy mode. And I'm basically going to go over some things and just talk about what I'm feeling. I'm going to try to do this live with as little cuts as possible, so it should be super raw and just my normal thought pattern and emotions, and hopefully you guys like it, and we'll see. We'll see if the algorithm likes it. So, my plan is to still be going live Saturdays and Sundays, and I think I'm going to make a couple of videos a week just showcasing things on the farm as I do them. We'll see if you guys like it or not. If there are any cuts to this video, I apologize. It's probably because I'm going to be running back and forth for more water since it's freezing out. But I've got the mic on. I don't think I'll be able to get the mic across the yard. But I will set you guys up just like I do on all my other lives. Except there's not going to be any banter back and forth with this. So I apologize. But is YouTube on easy mode is the question. Maybe. So last year, I finally became monetized on YouTube. And for anyone who knows me, I've been posting content now for, I think the first video I put out was 2008. So I've been on this platform for about 14 years. No, more than that. 15 years, 16 years. Long time. And I took a hiatus. I came back. I started posting again. And in that time frame, I was originally going for bushcraft stuff, and then got married, had kids, started our little homestead, turned our homestead into a business model, and became a farmstead. And with that, we are definitely going to try to be doing great things this year. So, my first goal in 2025 is going to be, my first goal is going to be getting $10,000, whether it be ad revenue or if it's brand deals and things of that nature. That's the goal. I don't know if it's doable. I really don't. Couldn't tell you. I hope it's doable, because if it's doable, that'd be pretty cool, right? If I could make more of a living on YouTube instead of busting my ass farming, I'd still bust my ass farming. But I would like to see what's possible here on YouTube as well, because how cool it would be to be an official YouTuber. Let's go feed the chickens and the ducks. We're going to see how this is going to work out, guys. I got to carry 4 of these, like 12 pounds of feed. No, it's like 7 pounds of feed, but still, it's a lot of feed. And it's just, okay. So, first goal, making some money on YouTube. If it doesn't happen, oh well. I enjoy sharing content with you guys. The reason I started YouTube is just to educate people. I knew it would be hard, it would be a grind. I knew I wasn't going to get famous from it. So, my initial goal is still there, to educate and inspire. Watch out, really. Move, chickens. You're going to break legs, guys. Move it. We got 3 eggs in there today. We pulled them out. So the second goal of this year is going to be expanding the farm on ventures that have made money in the past. So chickens, unfortunately, are pretty difficult to make money with, especially once they get to around 2 years of age, which most of my flock is there this year, if not 3 years of age. With that being said, we have to look at what's going to make money on the farm and not hemorrhage money. So a chicken takes about $60 or $70 a year feeding them organic. At a quarter-pound ration per day. That doesn't include treats. Food scraps, I'm not really counting those, but treats would be like our organic scratch grains and organic soldier fly larvae, which is quite hefty. It's $5 a pound. Granted, we give it to them on colder days. It's spread up among the entire flock of 30 birds. It still adds in a little bit of money to keep these guys. So, figure about $60 to $70 per bird to keep. If they're laying around 200 eggs a year, and we're selling their dozens at $8 a dozen, we make back around, let's just say, if we have 12 dozen a year, 8 times that, it's $96, so it's like a $30 profit. More than likely, they're going to lay more than 150 eggs a year. But the bees, however, aside from the initial investment, the bees are absolutely what makes us the most money on the farm, one of the most money on the farm. Our apple trees, once they start producing in a couple of years, will probably be up there because we have minimal input. I put rabbit manure onto it and call it a day. Our ducks hemorrhage money. They eat more than chickens. Let me put you guys up here. They eat way more than chickens. And they don't get as big as chickens. They're supposed to lay more eggs than chickens, but that's not what I found is true. So, if I can cut my losses with the ducks, I'm absolutely gonna. I'm not gonna hatch any more of them unless somebody asks for me to hatch them, at which point I will ask for a deposit, and I'm just not gonna waste my time with the ducks anymore, unfortunately. They're just too lackluster for any return, and besides, nobody wants ducks around here. That's another thing I found is, like, you gotta work with what people want, right? So if there's no market there, there's no market there. Quail are another thing. The only thing that I enjoy the quail for, yeah, huh? It looks like raccoon poop in here. How did a raccoon get in here? That's interesting. Anyway, moving on. You have to cut your losses with things that aren't making money. Watch your hand, move it. Girl's about to break her fist. 1 duck egg. Is that duck egg worth, between all 12 ducks that we have, they go through 3.5 pounds of food, so this egg cost me $2.25 for 1 egg. That's not too good. So, cutting losses and things that don't make money is going to be another part of this year. And that's okay, because my goal is to just upsell. The chickens in the summer months will definitely bring in customers because they want farm fresh eggs. Our goats are probably one of the most profitable things on farm as well, for the fact that when they kid and we milk them, let's just say we got 10 ounces minimum per day of milk, which turns into a $50 profit for me because I'm making it in the soaps. Hold on, guys. I gotta shorten up these sticks here. Oh, it's not even gonna go that way. Dang it. I don't think I'm gonna fit up there. No, I'm not. Okay. Hold on. So, we should make a $50 profit on the goats per day, per goat. So with 4 females, that turns into $200 a day. Granted, I was making soap every day, but I can make soap a couple times a week, a few times a month, whatever it might be. I know, Dixie girl. I'm coming. We got 3 flakes in the morning, 3 flakes at night. There you go, guys. And of course, the ladies from inside come out. All right. Y'all need water? Yes, you do. Nice, look at that. Frisbee. So, cutting losses. That's just part of the game. You have to find your markets, build your markets. I will continue to keep my quail, although I switched them to a conventional feed. And that's because their manure is absolutely wonderful. Keeps my compost piles at like 140 in the wintertime. And can't beat that. My rabbits, honestly, I just need 6 litters per year to make my money back on 12 rabbits. And 6 litters would be basically going double. So I could possibly double my profit. Also possibly put 15 rabbits in the freezer for myself for regular consumption. We're going to open these legs a bit more. We have to go get more water, actually. So, with that, it's definitely going to be good to make my money back on the rabbits. Let me go grab the water real quick. So we're cutting our losses. We're chasing things that are going to show an active return, and we're going to be bettering ourselves every step of the way. At this point in my life, I don't have time to waste on things that are not going to benefit me. Because if you think about it, in the end, right, nobody cares. I'm sure nobody cares. Let's just put it like that. There are going to be some people that care, but if they're in your life, well, when you're doing well, jealousy and envy can become a thing, unfortunately. You'll have people come into your life that you haven't in years, and you'll have people that have been in your life talk you down, saying you could be doing better. Hey, girls. Hey, baby. So, when I say I'm cutting ties with things that aren't making me money, I also like to cut ties with people that don't make me happy, people that are not on my team. Because, honestly, we need to have a support of cheerleaders on our side. And that's going to make us thrive and grow Don't associate yourself with bad people or people that are bad for you. It might be hard to do some of that disassociation, but at the end of the day, I think you'll thank yourself. I know I have. My time and energy is much better spent elsewhere than to deal with headache and aggravation. I'm too old for it, man. I'm in my 30s, guys. I run a business, I run a farm, and 2025, we're trying to start a profitable YouTube channel. So we have to cut any dead weight so we could soar, right? That's the goal, anyhow. We want to cut down our ties so we could fly. We got these guys over here now. Tower 2. Actually, that's technically Tower 1. Technically, I don't have enough food, so they've got food. I just need to get them a water. They've got food too. All right. We're gonna get them water though. Let's see. Hopefully they don't fly out on us. So once we cut the dead weight, guys, then we're really gonna be able to be our own person and move for ourselves and think for ourselves. Because when you have influence from others that's not positive influence, it's only going to drag you down. And in 2025, this thing to go. In 2025, we just want to build ourselves up. We want to take the initiative, and we want to be present and be there and surround ourselves with positive people because we need that. If we don't have positivity in our life, what do we have? Bear with me as I scoop some of these guys in the shed. We have quail everywhere here on the farm, guys. We really do. We have water. I'll take this for the boys. Oh, wait, don't drop it, don't drop it. So, once we get rid of that dead weight, and we could move on and be bigger people, then it's time just to hone down and really see what matters. Family. And I don't mean extended, and I'm sorry for any extended that's watching this, but if I'm seeing you a few times a year, right? Sure, I love you. I'll see you when I see you. But my immediate family that I see 365 days a year, they are the ones that I'm going to spend my most time and energy making happy, because they have direct effects on my happiness as well. And like I said before, we don't have time for the BS. There's always going to be drama. Save it for your mama. And if you got an issue, well, get a tissue. My old karate sensei used to say that. He's a good man. All right. Okay, quail are good. Chickens and ducks are good. Goats are good. We're just going to get the goats a little bit of extra water. And bring this water back with us. Put this back in the shed. So, I would like to inspire you guys. Inspire and encourage to get out and start a platform of your own. Honestly, I've seen so many small creators on the platform recently that it's crazy. And I'm a small creator. I don't consider myself a big creator. I don't even consider myself anything. I just post content and just yabble on, and sometimes people listen, which is pretty cool. So if somebody's listening, that's all that matters. If I could influence one person, or 5 people, or 10 people, that just means that I made 10 people happy, or I maybe put a thought into their head to inspire change, or possibly they're going to have an idea and go on to do great things. Yeah, fun stuff. I really got to dig out a trench. That's going to be another goal for 2025. Trench 40 inches down in my area. 40 inches. Do not eat that. This is the stuff to deal with. She's gonna. That's the stuff you deal with. Grab her by her fur. Otherwise, she's gonna asphyxiate herself trying to eat a freaking baling twine. Alright, guys. Where'd you get that from? Such a dick. Goats will literally try to off themselves. Anyway, let's get these little pieces too. Alright. So, inspire others, guys. Be the change you want to see in the world. Cut ties to things that aren't on your team or things that aren't making you money. And get out there. Just enjoy. Enjoy living. We work too hard not to enjoy it. So, appreciate those small things. Get out and watch the sunset. That's my goal every day. Every day we have a sunset, I like to watch it. Don't get many of those in our lifetime. But I think that's all I'm going to have for you guys today. I hope you enjoy this raw, non-edited or not highly edited video. Sorry for the noise. If you guys enjoy this, let me know. If you guys made it to here, put 100. Put 100 in the chat if you made it to here, guys. I appreciate you all watching, and I hopefully have inspired some people here today to go out and do great things. And I'm going to try to do a couple of these, like what's on my mind topics, raw, unedited films, maybe a couple times a week. And I will still be getting on here Saturdays and Sundays to stream live for everybody so I can actually interact. And it's not just me rambling on. So that's it for today, guys. So wherever you're at, have a great morning, afternoon, or evening. And I will catch everybody on the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching.